Oh hi, welcome to the Trash Taste office. Come on in. Trash Taste. If you're watching this video, you probably already know Trash Taste, but just in case if you don't, Trash Taste is the world's biggest Oh yeah, they don't talk about anime anymore, but Trash Taste is the world's biggest otaku related podcast, hosted by Giguk, the Anime Man, and C.V8. But however, in today's video, we're not going to be talking about Trash Taste. We're going to be talking about the Trash Taste Studio. We're going to be analyzing all the equipments they use, all the costs that goes into all the equipments and all that. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, there are going to be a few rules though. First of all, we're not going to include things like sofas and all that. It's just going to be purely equipment. The second thing is the pricing is going to be like MSRP. If I can't find anything that's MSRP, then it's going to be Amazon. And the third rule is if I don't know what the thing is, I will just give a rough estimation. Let's talk about the layout of the studio. So the Trash Taste Studio is broken down into two parts, upstairs and downstairs. So the upstairs, there is the boys setup and also Maylin's room, and downstairs there is the main setup as well as the after dark setup.
Enough about the kitchen. Nobody cares about the kitchen. Let me introduce you to the hydration station.
The hydration station. The hydration station is a pretty generic JDM water dispenser called the Dio Pompago. That's all the information I got about it.
Who has the best desk setup? Alright, well, let's go one at a time then. Let's start off with Gans.
Gans setup. So there was nothing much really being said about what the specs were and all that, but I was able to get all the information from this video, the PC building stream. From what I saw in the stream, most of the parts, actually all of the parts, are all sponsored by Gigabyte. And because Gigabyte sponsors everyone's setup, everyone pretty much has the same setup, so that makes my job pretty easy. If you're interested in the list of parts, there we go. You can see them on screen right now. It's a pretty beefy setup. I put all the parts as MSRP except for the GPU because, if you probably don't know, we're currently in a GPU crisis. However, there is one thing though in Gans setup that is pretty much priceless, and it's the mousepad.
And then put in a frame.
No. I got two of them. I got the Rui one and the Hina one.
What you are looking at here is the Rui Tachibana Domestic Girlfriend mousepad. Usually you can get it for around $100, but because Gans one is signed by the author herself, it's probably worth a little bit more. Other than that, they pretty much all share the same stuff. The same Elgato key lights, the same Shure SM7Bs, the same Go XLRs. Corner's setup has different monitors and also, little things like different mouse pads and all that. So Gun doesn't have a camera, but Corner uses an EOS R, a Canon EOS R, and Joey uses a Sony A6400.
So this is the screaming room, aka the recording room, aka Maylin's.
He ordered the TLM 102 for like $1,000. Thank you very much. Yeah.
What you are looking at right here is the most expensive item in the whole of upstairs. The Neumann U87 is so expensive that it is actually more expensive than the RTX 3090s. If you're wondering why it's so expensive, it is because the microphone is made by Neumann, the Ferraris of microphones. Even though the price might be ridiculous for a lot of people, it's actually the cheapest that it can be for what you're getting. Okay, now for the part that everyone has been waiting for. We're going to be going downstairs.
Hi, Connor here.
Connor this.
Konnichiwa. The main things that have changed are lighting. So this time we decided let's buy the sun.
The sun is also named the Aperture 120D, and honestly, I think it's probably a bit overkill, but yeah, if it works, it works. That is the light, but the dome, like the thing like this, that is the Aperture Light Dome number 2. Let's talk about the cameras that they were using. So according to Corner, they were using the Canon EOS C70, and that camera is paired with a Canon 16 to 35mm f2.8. On top of the camera, you'll see several more things. You'll see the monitor as well as the microphone. I don't know why they have two microphones, but probably for synchronization purposes. For the monitors, they were using the Fieldworld 7-inch 4K ultra bright, and for the microphone, they were using this thing. This is a Rode Video Micro.
I feel like, you can still
You
trip
said
over.
we've, like we didn't make Ashley do it.
Oh yeah, okay. So it was Ashley. I mean, we told him to do it, so the credit goes to us.
I have also added the shojis and the figurines to the list, but I would like to know how big that TV actually is. So what I did was I took a screenshot of the TV and then I
Number 2, I am 182 centimeters tall, or
used Photoshop to try and analyze and estimate how big it actually is. And I've come to the conclusion that the TV is probably 32 inches.
Pretty dreadful, yeah. Yeah, we have 3 cameras. Usual. These are the old cameras that we used to use with trash tape. And then we...
Alright, first let's talk about the elephant in the room here. The ginormous Eren Yeager versus some random Titan figurine there. That figurine costs 2,400 bucks. For the cameras, they've got 3 Canon EOS Rs. If you remember previously, the Canon EOS R was Connor's webcam. Here's the thing though, for this one, I'm not sure what lenses they use, so I'll just put a rough estimate on that one. As usual, we've got like 4 Shure SM7Bs. I'm pretty sure these guys have like a whole storeroom just filled with SM7Bs or something. But yeah, you know, SM7Bs all day. Lastly, we've got some lights and all that, and that is pretty much it. Alright, now we're gonna calculate the whole cost of the entire Trash Day studio. So here we've got Gon setup, and then we've got a Connor setup here, Joey setup. Okay, cool. The Newman microphone just now, the main setup, and then the After Dark setup. Altogether, the grand total of the entire studio is $84,000, $222.42. But of course, you know, don't take that figure literally, it's just an estimation. Maybe some stuff I estimated too cheap or too expensive, but yeah, that is my estimation. Alright, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. As you have probably realized, the camera has upgraded. Now we're using a professional DSLR kind of camera. So I can do this now. Check this out. Whoa, the comedic zoom. Okay. Yeah, either way, be sure to like and subscribe, and please, can we reach 3,000 subs before the year ends? That would be amazing. We're literally like 60 subs away from 3,000. It's just a little bit more. As usual, follow me on Instagram and join our Discord, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.